Coffin'S Call, Escaping from Phae was Grasps of Death, written by Pai. In the tumultuous year of 1999, as the dark shadow of the Asian financial crisis loomed over Myanmar like a vengeful specter, my world crumbled beneath my feet. The merciless claws of bankruptcy threatened to consume my livelihood, leaving me adrift in a sea of uncertainty. With a heavy heart, I bid farewell to my colleagues, cast out from the dwindling remnants of my once prosperous company. The weight of impending fatherhood bore down on me like an insurmountable burden, intensifying the dizzying whirlwind of despair that engulfed my every waking moment. My wife, heavy with child, became a beacon of fragile hope amidst the encroaching darkness that threatened to swallow us whole. Thankfully, thanks to the help of a friend, I got a job as a fertilizer shop manager in a village at the foot of the Dana Mountains. But as soon as I got there, I already had a bad feeling. The village was small and sad. The air hung heavy with an oppressive sense of foreboding, and the faces of the villagers bore the pallor of souls long tormented by unseen horrors. It was amidst this desolate backdrop that the nightmare began. In the dead of night, when the veil between the realms of the living and the dead was at its thinnest, I found myself ensnared in the clutches of a haunting vision. The ghostly apparition of a woman, her hair like a shroud of darkness, emerged from the depths of a sinister cemetery, dragging a ghastly coffin in her wake. My blood turned to ice as her hollow eyes bore into mine, freezing me in a grip of terror that threatened to consume my very soul. Night after night, the nightmare persisted, each time driving me closer to the brink of madness. Desperate for answers, I turned to the whispered tales of the villagers, discovering the sinister legend of Phae Wah, a malevolent spirit who placed a coffin in front of someone's door, and soon someone in the house, usually a child or baby, in the house would die. Driven by fear and desperation, I sought the aid of a local shaman whose ancient wisdom offered a glimmer of hope amidst the encroaching darkness. The shaman suggested that I give a dog as an offering to Phae Wah. With trembling hands and a heart heavy with dread, I embarked upon a desperate gambit to save my family from the clutches of doom. I bought a dog. I put up a big sign in front of the house that said our baby meat is bitter, but dog meat is sweet. I tied the dog to the big signpost. The night of reckoning arrived with a palpable tension that hung heavy in the air like a suffocating fog. As the eerie silence of the village was shattered by the frenzied barks of the sacrificial hound, I braced myself for the final confrontation with the harbinger of death. In the moonlit darkness, I beheld the chilling sight of Phae Wah, her ethereal form illuminated by an otherworldly glow. With a primal instinct born of sheer terror, I watched helplessly as she seized upon her canine quarry, casting it into the gaping maw of her accursed coffin. As the wails of the doomed creature echoed through the night, I knew that our fates hung in the balance, teetering on the precipice between salvation and damnation. With bated breath, I watched as the spectral apparition retreated into the murky depths of the village, her hunger for blood momentarily sated. In the wake of our harrowing ordeal, my wife and I made the agonizing decision to flee from the cursed village, leaving behind the specter of death that had haunted our every waking moment. Though the scars of our ordeal would forever linger, we clung to the fragile hope that awaited us beyond the shadowed veil of the Dana Mountains. For in the end, amidst the horrors that lurked in the darkness, the safety of our family remained the most precious treasure of all.